Hey guys, it's Safia here and you're watching The Talko. Now it's been a tough few days for Paris Jackson, whether the reports are true or not. Yep, news broke recently that Paris had been hospitalized over the weekend. But Paris has responded to the outlet that first reported this with a super angry tweet calling it a lie. Yep, it was reported that she was hospitalized, and it was even claimed that family sources told them it was largely because of Leaving Neverland, the film about Paris's father, Michael Jackson. Yep, it had been reported that police responded to Paris's LA home at around 7:30 a.m. after an incident, but she was in a stable condition, which is an awful report if that's not the case. Yep, now after these reports came out, not only did Paris take to Twitter to let the world know this story was a lie, she was also spotted out and about with her boyfriend. Yep, she seemed in good spirits and smiled while with her boyfriend, Gabriel Glenn. Now, for those of you who don't know, Paris has openly talked about mental health in the past. So with everything that's happening with her father being pulled into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, it's not surprising that many people out there were quick to think that the story was true. Yet Paris has had a really tough time with the press and social media, and she's been super honest about that on Twitter. She recently tweeted, "I smoke weed on my story one time, and all of a sudden I'm a junkie, alcoholic, party raver that's also secretly married and pregnant and may or may not have a." So yep, she's showing the world just how out of control these stories can get. She also tweeted, "They say phones are a distraction, and while I agree, I feel like social media and the news are way more depressing than life. Turn that off, you'll smile more." Yep, so it seems what Paris is saying is what happens on social media and in the news is just not real life. Well, with the release of Leaving Neverland, Paris has also been pushed into the spotlight. Not only did we have claims that Paris was hospitalized, where a source later claimed to share the real reason emergency services were called to Paris's house, saying Paris had an accident this morning that required medical attention. She is currently resting at home and doing fine. Whereas it was also claimed at about 7:28 a.m, officers responded to the 7200 block of Hillside. The victim was transported to a local hospital, something that Paris has now denied. Now, since Paris has openly talked about her mental health in the past, it's no wonder she was so upset to see this story. Yep, she was quick to slam the report on Twitter, writing, you f***ing liars." And in another tweet Bethany Frankel posted about the same report, Paris responded, "Lies, lies, lies, oh my god, and more lies." Unsurprisingly, Bethany then deleted her tweet. Now, this isn't the first time that Paris has had to defend herself over the past few days. Paris responded to people who have shamed her for not publicly coming to the defense of her father. But many claim Paris does share how much her father means to her. Yep, she even scrubbed his star in Hollywood that had been graffitied on. She was quoted in the past as saying, "Growing up, I was treated as the favorite because I was the only girl. I was the princess. I was perfect in my dad's eyes." But now Paris has been forced to defend herself once again in wake of the new allegations made by Wade Robson and James Safechurch. Paris has said, "There's nothing I can say that hasn't already been said in regards to defense. Taj is doing a perfect job on his own, and I support him, but that's not my role." Now, she mentioned Taj Jackson is her cousin, who has been outspoken about the documentary, calling it a one-sided hit job. But Paris has wanted to keep the peace amid the controversy. Yep, she wrote, "I'm just trying to get everyone to chill out and go with the flow. Be mellow and think about the bigger picture. That's me." Now, it's been reported that Paris hasn't actually seen the documentary, and we're not surprised to hear that. Days after its broadcast premiere, Paris alluded to the Leaving Neverland documentary in a series of tweets. They came around the same time reports claimed that she was worried about how the film and allegations against her father would affect her own career, but Paris was quick to respond to those rumours. Yep, she said, "I actually haven't made any statements yet, especially regarding how it affects my work life. You guys are reaching a bit. At least this wasn't a disgusting and attacking article though." She then added a tweet that read, "Y'all take my life more seriously than I do." In another message, Paris, who has been very open about the lasting impact her father made on her life, wrote, "I know injustices are frustrating and it's easy to get worked up, But reacting with a calm mind usually is more logical than acting out of rage, and also it feels better to mellow out. Now, when a fan responded to that tweet saying the bigger picture is your father's legacy ruined and his name smeared forever, but whatever though, Paris was quick to respond to this, saying, "So, not love and peace and trying to carry that message out? Tabloids and lies are the bigger picture? I'll pray for you." Now, Michael's estate has also repeatedly denied the allegations. However, in a statement, it was reported that HBO responded, "Despite the desperate lengths taken to undermine the film, our plans remain unchanged. HBO will move forward with the airing of Leaving Neverland. This will allow everyone the opportunity to assess the film and the claims in it for themselves." Now, even though Paris has been accused of not sticking up for her father, many feel she has, including herself. She wrote, "I am defending him in my own way." Yep, she has many little messages of support too. For example, she has Michael in her name on Twitter. We also know she has many tattoos in honor of her father. And she recently tweeted, "My arms are way too bare, I need more ink." So perhaps the new tattoo will give more about what she's feeling away. Now, talking about the 9 tattoos she already has that are devoted to her father, she explained, "He's brought me nothing but joy, so why not have constant reminders of joy?" Now, talking about her father's death, she also said, "They always say time heals, but it really doesn't. You just get used to it. I live life with the mentality of, okay, I lost the only thing that has ever been important to me. So going forward, anything bad that happens can't nearly be as bad as what happened before, so I can handle it." Well, in light of what's happened, we really hope she's managing all of this well, but we'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this, so please get chatting in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to The Talker, guys. We'll catch you next time.